Picture this, a tiny ant colony enjoying their day, totally unaware. Suddenly, a massive shadow stretches across the forest floor. A giant spider has just arrived. Tiny as they are, ants aren't completely outmatched. Before we dive into this epic showdown, let's check out why these little warriors might just pull off the impossible. And hey, if ants could run a tiny army, this would be their general. Ants are not just small. They are brilliant strategists in miniature armor. Each ant has a role: worker, soldier, even a tiny strategist. Believe it or not, one ant can carry up to 50 times its own weight. With their antennae, they communicate faster than most group texts we send. Okay, maybe slightly slower than Wi-Fi, but still impressive. Their intricate tunnel networks act like an underground fortress, keeping the spider at bay. So, when it comes to teamwork and tactical smarts, ants are basically the tiny Einsteins of the insect world. Now meet the giant spider, a true nightmare in 8 legs. Long, powerful legs that can shake the ground, lightning-fast reflexes, and webs that could trap an entire ant brigade. Its eyes can spot movement almost anywhere. And a single bite? Let's just say a few ants might never text their friends again. In short, the spider is a natural predator, a very intimidating one at that. Step into the tiny yet explosive battlefield of ants versus giant spider. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to get small, but intense. Day 1. The ants begin strengthening defenses and scouting the spider's territory. Soldiers crawl out of tunnels, mapping the terrain like tiny cartographers. They don't know when the spider will strike, but one thing's clear: preparation is everything. If ants had a planner app, it would be busy today. Day 2. The spider inches closer, weaving webs in the path surrounding the colony. Ants respond instantly, releasing alarm pheromones, their version of a group chat with real consequences. Tiny hearts race. Well, if ants had hearts, they probably would. The colony is now fully alert, waiting for the first strike. Day 3. Defensive barriers go up. Soil mounds, leaf walls, and tiny barricades designed to slow down the spider. Workers also stockpile food, making sure the colony has energy reserves. Who knew being small meant being this clever? Day 4. Daring scouts venture near the spider's webs to observe reactions. Risky? Absolutely. Necessary? Totally. Every movement teaches them which areas are safe and which could be deadly. It's reconnaissance with a tiny, brave twist. Day 5. Ants start practicing a coordinated group attack. They move from multiple directions, set traps with soil and leaves, and strike webs from behind. The spider is about to meet its match, or at least a very confusing day. Final day. The war zone is quiet. No more scouting, no more defense. The ants have one mission left: to end the web's reign. Their lines tighten around the spider's lair. Tiny legs move in perfect sync, like soldiers obeying a silent command. And there, the spider waits, motionless. It knows what's coming. Ants surge in waves, biting through silk, cutting the web apart. The spider strikes back. Venom flashes, legs thrash, but there are too many of them. They crawl over its body, mandibles locking, teamwork in motion. Each ant is just a speck, but together, they're unstoppable. Within minutes, the giant falls. The web trembles, and then silence. The colony feasts, not out of cruelty, but survival. It's strange, isn't it? In this tiny world, victory doesn't belong to strength, but to unity. The war is over. The ants have won. You might think this story was just a wild imagination, but here's the twist. It's not. Ants really are this powerful. What you're seeing now, these real videos, prove that entire colonies can take down spiders much larger than themselves. They plan, they fight, and they win, just like a perfectly trained army. So next time you see a tiny ant, remember, you're looking at one of nature's most organized warriors. If you enjoyed this tiny war, give this video a like, subscribe to Tiny Titan, and join us where small things hold giant stories.